Hello everyone and welcome to our channel.
In today's video, we're coming at you from the Venetian Resort in Las Vegas, Nevada, where we'll be kicking off our day with what we hope is a delicious breakfast at Sugarcane.
Serving up modern American fare with classic dishes, house-made specialties, and an extensive raw bar. Sugarcane first opened its doors in Las Vegas in 2016 and has proven itself to be a popular spot for any meal of the day. So join us as we take you along for the Miami-inspired vibes at Sugarcane, and along the way, we'll provide you with our honest thoughts and opinions and let you know what we think about the highly lauded establishment located on Venetian's Restaurant Row.
All this and at least one breakfast cocktail on today's episode of James and Paul Try It All. All right, everyone. Now we have just gotten seated here at Sugarcane. I will say that I started myself off with some coffee. We've ordered ourselves some sushi rolls, some key lime donuts, and cheers. Ah, that's so good.
Okay, well, the first items have arrived, and that's going to be our beverages. If you've watched the channel for a while, you know that I have that ADHD urge to have 3 beverages because I can't decide. So we've got one to hydrate, one to caffeinate, and one to inebriate. So, you know me, I love Bloody Marys, and this one is beautiful. I'm honestly shocked and kind of disgusted that no one ever told me what an epic Bloody Mary they've got here. This is what they call their Bloody Bowl. The Bloody Bowl is going to be premium vodka, homemade Bloody Mary mix, beef broth, celery, peppercini, and a glazed pepper bacon for garnish. Looks delicious. I'm going to give it a squeeze of the lemon here real quick. There we go. Looks like a tahini rim on the side. That's a good Bloody Mary. Ooh, spicy.
Now, what is it spiced with?
Notes of black pepper, maybe a little Tabasco, but I'm having a hard time placing it. It might just be, chili powder, that's added to the mix. It's hard to say.
Because I'm curious. I like beef broth, and I like drinking beef broth.
Beef broth is very, very subtle. It is masked by all the other flavors. So I don't know if you're going to really enjoy that because it's there. I can taste kind of the saltiness behind it and maybe a touch of the beef, but it's very much on the back end.
Let's give this the obligatory Bloody Mary.
I don't think you're going to like it.
Don't tell me that off the bat.
It's very spicy though. I love a good spicy Bloody Mary. Nope.
No. Give it a second. It's very well balanced. I might be getting some, I don't know what they're using for the spice.
It might be pepperoni juice.
I'm gonna say on a scale of Paul hates Bloody Marys, I'm gonna probably rate this a 5. If I had enough of it, I might go back for more. I like the spiciness of it. I'm actually enjoying that, but still not a fan. But this one isn't as bad as I thought it would be.
I think it's pretty darn good. I'm gonna give it a good 8 out of 10.
So I did the same thing, and you never see me do this, to hydrate, inebriate, caffeinate, and I decided to go with the Spice of Love. The Spice of Love is going to be premium vodka, passion fruit puree, mango puree, and fresh jalapeno.
We love our spicy cocktails on this channel.
Oh, I'm getting jalapeno on it.
I can imagine. Well, first off, there's a giant jalapeno right there.
Well, there's a little jalapeno garnish, and I didn't know if they were going just for the jalapeno as the garnish, but I feel like they ground up some jalapeno puree or something to put into it. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the bite from the jalapeno, and I'm okay with that. A mango and a jalapeno flavor, and I think the passion fruit just adds additional sweetness. This is a great way to start my morning.
Right? We need it this morning.
We totally need it this morning with like spicy cocktails.
Yeah, no, we're kind of hurting this morning. So starting off the day with an eye opener is not necessarily the worst. All right, my turn to try Paul's cocktail. I like that better than I thought I would. I don't like mango normally. That's good. That's really, it all works together really well. And you taste the fresh jalapeno. It's definitely doesn't taste like, pickled jalapeno. That is a good fresh jalapeno flavor to it. So our starters have arrived. Now we have gone with 2 different starters. I'm gonna start off with a sushi roll that we got because we wanted to try the raw bar, but we weren't quite feeling like investing in a seafood tower or a plate of oysters. Now this is going to be the crunchy tuna roll. This is gonna be avocado, chili tempura flakes, sweet chili, and of course, tuna. I love a tuna roll. It's one of my go-tos. So let's give it a tasty taste. I'm going to start with this guy here on the edge. All right. I think I'm going to try it au naturel first. The tuna is rich and fatty. The sweet chili adds a nice, bit of sugariness, sweetness to it with a little bit of spice. The rice is cooked perfectly just the way I like it. The crunchy tempura flakes are just wonderful. Add that nice little crunchy element to it. I can feel like this really kind of hits almost all the notes as far as flavors in your mouth. Salt, fat, acid, heat. Really good. Love it. Let's try it with a little bit of soy sauce though. A little soy sauce wasabi combo. Amazing. Love it. I would come back just for sushi.
As James said, it looks to be a combination of spicy, sweet, rich, just hitting all the notes. Less talking, more biting. I'm not mad at that at all. It's not my first choice for sushi, but I'm getting a little hint of spice from it, which is, it's subtle, it's there. I think what's throwing me off with this one is the crispy chili tempura. It's just an extra texture for me that maybe I could do without. And honestly, it's not like I'm not gonna go back for more. Here we go for a second bite. Overall, it's not bad. I think for me though, I'm just not a huge fan of all the extra crunch that goes with the roll. So we decided to go with their key lime donuts, and they are going to be dusted with kaffir lime sugar. They have a lemon curd in the middle and a torched meringue on top. Now these are aesthetically pleasing to start.
They're super cute.
They are super cute. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to fork and knife these, just so we can kind of see the middle. Oh, look at that lemon curd. Now I have a strong suspicion these are going to be uber sweet, but let's see if the lime cuts through. Yeah, the lemon and lime add a tartness that just cuts through a lot of the sweetness. I'm usually nervous whenever you see a big piece of meringue put on top of something, because that's usually an indicator that it's going to be pure sugar. But I love how balanced this donut is.
My turn to try these cute little donuts. I do love a key lime pie, so honestly, when I saw this, I'm like, I need to have the key lime donuts. The blend of citrus between the lemon curd, the key lime, kaffir sugar really kind of cuts through some of the sweetness there. These are really excellent. My God. Now I kind of want to recreate these at home. Can't even lie.
There we go. Even Steven. And with all our starters out of the way, we'll be back with our entrees shortly.
All right, those were some lovely starters, but wait till you see our mains after these messages.
Hello, everyone. We really hope you're enjoying this week's video. If you are, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and ring that cute little bell icon for notifications whenever a new episode of James and Paul Try It All is released every single Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Each week, we're going to continue to bring you more Las Vegas hotel reviews, restaurant reviews, attraction reviews, and a whole lot more. We want to thank you so much for your continued support. It really does mean the world to us. We love you. We appreciate you so much.
Entree time. Now, I have to first say, I ordered their signature duck and waffle, and oh my God, this was not what I was expecting to come out on the plate, and I couldn't be more happier about it. Now, this is going to be a waffle topped with a duck confit leg and a fried duck egg served sunny side up. But can we take a moment to appreciate just how beautiful this yolk is? Now, I've had duck eggs before. Like, I've gone to the farmer's market. I bought, duck eggs. I know they're bigger than a standard chicken egg.
It's sexy.
It's a work of art.
It's almost going to be like a shame to crack it.
Oh, it's going to be a shame to crack it, but shall we start by cracking it?
Yes, but you might want to move the syrup off there so you don't cover it in.
Yeah, I'm going to move the syrup. I know I'm holding the knife all weird. We're about ready to do a little bit of duck surgery here, which, if you're not familiar with what a duck egg tastes like, think of a chicken egg, but a lot more rich and bigger and just full of more flavor. So I'm quite excited. Here we go. Yolk cracking time.
Oh, look at that golden shower of deliciousness.
That is a golden shower. Like, this is a golden shower I could get behind. Let's take a little bit of a bite of that waffle. Let's get a little bit of that yolk. And of course, it would be remiss if we didn't point out that it is a fried duck confit leg. Now, duck is one of my favorite types of poultry. I am excited to go grab this first bite. Oh, now, big maximum bite.
All the elements together at once. Was that as good as I think it's gonna be?
I almost want to do the Sleepless in Seattle. Yes, yes, yes thing.
That's When Harry Met Sally.
Or was it real? See, I don't know my rom-com.
You don't know your Meg Ryan films, apparently.
I do not. I have to be honest. I started to watch You've Got Mail and I didn't finish it.
You've Got Mail is basically Sleepless in Seattle.
One thing I will say about that waffle, it's fluffy. There's a sweetness to it. I think that's a perfect waffle batter. That duck egg is something else. Now, the crispy duck, the skin is crisp perfectly. I'm in love with this. I haven't even touched the syrup.
You gotta try that with the syrup
We're
now.
gonna try it with the syrup. Let's take a little bit of that duck here. Let's get a little bit of the egg. I almost feel like I don't want to pour the syrup on. Get a little bit of the syrup.
Yeah, so just a little drizzle. There you go. Just enough to get the mapley flavor. Now, if my calculations are correct, that syrup probably sends it into the stratosphere.
Above and beyond. Oh my God. That totally sets it over the stratosphere. Now, if you like duck, if you like chicken and waffles, if you like something a little bit different, this is the entree to go with. Now, this is their signature entree. And I'm gonna be honest, when we were sitting here at Venetian and we were looking up places that we wanted to have breakfast, when I saw they had a duck and waffle on the menu, I'm like, yes, we need to try this. We need to come here. And this was the selling point for me to even come here. So they hit the mark.
For my breakfast here, I went with something that just sounds fantastic to me. Now, I love a Cuban sandwich. So today I've gone with our Cuban Benedict. Now this is gonna of course be made with roasted pork, smoked ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, caramelized onions, mojo garlic, smoked paprika hollandaise, poached eggs, all on top of sourdough toast.
Now, I don't want to be the purist here, but you do this to me all the time. It's mojo.
You're right, it is mojo.
Spanish, the J is pronounced like an H.
I know, my Spanish is terrible. I'm so sorry.
You do this to me all the time.
I know. Well, yeah, no, I correct your English pronunciation, which is your first language. You should be better at it. Spanish is my, not even anywhere on my language list. I know enough to read some of it. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna dig in because this looks stupid good. I don't even know where to begin tackling this. I feel like maybe I should go down the middle, but that also seems like it'd be a lot of work.
Crack the yolk.
Oh, look at that golden.
We all love a good yolk crack.
That is so orange. Oh my God, that looks so good. That means it is farm fresh, organic, very fresh eggs. Maybe even not pasteurized, which I love an unpasteurized egg because there's nothing quite like that flavor. You get that orange yolk that you kind of lose after the pasteurization process. All right, so we've gone straight down the middle. There's so much flavor from the hollandaise, the egg, the pork is rich and fatty. We got a little bit of pickle. Pickles are strong and dilly and wonderful. I'm loving this. The ham is salty, adds a nice little bit of salinity to it. The toast is kind of soft at this point, but admittedly, we've been sitting here filming, stuff. So I can't blame that on them. I'm sure it's just because all this stuff is soaked into it by now. The Swiss cheese in there, I had to find it for a second, but it's there. It's creamy and rich, and again, adds a little bit extra saltiness to it. If you like a Cuban sandwich and you like Eggs Benedict, my God, get this. This is so good. Now I want to try the regular Cuban, the sandwich. Why don't just try the rest of the menu?
So before we get to our final thoughts, I do want to give a big shout out to one of the servers here, the awesome handlebar mustache and just amazing you-rock. He brought out some complimentary slices of watermelon here because of the watermelon shirt. Now, if you're new to our channel, or if you watch us for a while, you know that I bust this shirt out for brunches. It's a $12 Walmart find, but it is just fun and festive and for the occasion. So to that, I'm gonna say, here's a watermelon to you all. Let's make this a great day. Let's make this a great brunch. We'll be back with our final thoughts. Cheers.
Alrighty guys, it's time for our final thoughts on Sugarcane. I think I speak for both of us when I say, boy oh boy, that was a fantastic breakfast. Super awesome, really unique, special, high quality. I can't sing the praises high enough.
Oh yeah, like that was an amazing breakfast.
It's definitely a standout for us when it comes to dining here at Venetian. And there's so much dining to choose from at Venetian, so it's so much that can be overwhelming. Like us planning just 3 days here, it was overwhelming trying to figure out where we wanted to eat.
And also just kind of narrowing it down to
what we can afford to. Because, well, you know, we know that you know, Vegas dining is not cheap, especially at a place like Venetian. You know, do we think it's unreasonable? No, you're in a tourist area, you know, and frankly, if you go anywhere else in the United States and beyond in a tourist area, you're going to be paying similar prices. So we're not angry at the prices. We just know that there's only so many $150 breakfasts that we can, you know, stomach, literally and figuratively.
And it was only $150 because we showcased a lot of different things.
And frankly, I'm stuffed. I feel like it's absolutely worth it. I don't feel like I need to eat for quite some time the rest of the day. I'm still gonna try to because we have more videos to film. But that's, you know, neither here nor there.
So yeah, that's your point, to go to check out Sugarcane when you're here at the Venetian.
Absolutely. Or, you know, just in Vegas in general. It's a wonderful breakfast alternative. On that note, my friends, if you've enjoyed today's video, be sure and hit that like button. It really, really helps us out. I can't stress that enough. And if you're still watching this video, if you haven't subscribed already, why don't you hit that subscribe button at the same time?
I do want to also say thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for being awesome.
Until next week, we hope you have a great one. Bye, guys.
And the cocktails here, none of them have been over $15.
Right. They're definitely cheaper than Vegas.
Very cheaper than Vegas. We pay $25 for stuff like this in Vegas.
Right. 20, 25.
20 to 25, but I'm going on the higher end.
Right.
Like Vegas cocktail prices are no joke.
Yeah.